welcome back to my channel. If you found me again, thank you so much for supporting me, and just clicking on this video in general just makes it a lot easier, and it's gonna help me grow and do better in the YouTube world eventually. I'm just starting off, so this is my second video now, and my next video I thought I was gonna post this time, but I wanted to post this one before it. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys a cool henna that I found online. So this one's cheap and it's really easy to find. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box so that you guys can find it on your own, and you just gotta tap on there and just buy it off of Amazon. So it's really cheap. I think it's around $12, and there's 12 cones that it comes with. So the cones are around this big, and this is like a good size for them. You can get a lot more henna out of each cone than you'd think you would be able to. So like 12 cones is gonna last you longer than you even need it, but it's still really cheap, and the quality is pretty good. So I'm going to show you the quality today by testing it out on myself and showing you how it works, and then I'm just going to show you a time lapse of me piping it on my own hand. As you could tell by the time lapse, you probably noticed that I didn't use very many materials. All you need is clean skin, because obviously you can't just wash your hands after. It needs to be clean in the beginning. And you just need a paper towel, and you need the henna cones. So I use the paper towels usually for wiping off the tip of the henna cone, and this is really helpful because it gets dirty around the edges, and if it gets dirty, then it's gonna drag along as you're doing the henna lines, and it's just gonna make it look messier than it is. So the cleaner that your henna cone is at the end, the easier it's gonna be to not make a bigger mess or make it look streaky or anything like that. So I suggest that you keep a paper towel at hand, and just in case you make a big mess, you can like try to wipe it up as best as possible. So this is my finished product, okay? So what you should know about henna is that it's going to stay on for around 2 weeks usually, and you shouldn't even get water on your hands for at least 24 hours after you've applied it. I like to start off with my fingers as shown in the video. I like to do this because if I start off on my fingers up here, then I could work my way down just like how you'd write on paper, because if you start down here and you're trying to work up here, your hands are going to get in here and smudge it. And the thing about henna is that anywhere that you get it, it stains instantly, just a little bit lighter. Obviously if you take it off right away, it won't be as dark, but if you smudge it somewhere, you're going to be able to tell that it was smudged once it's finally dyed. It doesn't just get dark right away, so in the next clips I'm going to show you, you're going to see that it goes from like being super dark obviously as the paste. You're going to take off the paste and it's going to be like all dried out. You'll know when to take it off. So you take it off after around 6 hours if you can, but if it starts to fall off before that, you try not to pick it off because the longer it's on, the darker it will be. Some people sleep with it on and that's good too. Leaving it on longer does nothing, like doesn't make it worse. It makes it the same or better. And then once you take it off, you're just going to keep your hands dry for 24 hours. And then after that, in the meantime, when you take it off, it's going to be light orange and it's going to look like highlighter, and you're going to be scared because you're going to think that it's just going to stay light orange. But as you'll see in the pictures, it goes from light orange to like a burgundy, and then it goes darker. And sometimes it turns green in between as well. But in the end, it should be this dark. And this is almost like a reddish orange, like brown color, and it's pretty dark, so you're able to see it, obviously. So yeah. One trick that I used in the video is I put dots. So I put dots here, 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 and here. And I did that so that I can line them up and so that it'd be more equal. Because if you're able to measure out like the different distances to make them equal before you like freehand it, because you don't want to mess it up, because when you mess it up you can't just erase it or like take it off right away because it won't work. This is what I was referring to about before the henna actually comes off. So as you can see, it looks kind of thick on here. So then you're going to remove the henna by just kind of scraping it off and trying not to use water. And this is the bright orange color that I was referring to. And then after you let the henna sit for around 24 hours, the dye darkens onto the skin, and here's what it looks like. Alright, so that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you can like and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. And I love you guys all, so bye!